Welcome to the Roots Revival with Food Prude, where we're going back to our roots and learning old-fashioned ways in a modern world. Hi, I'm Laura Lawrence, and I'm glad you're here with me. Hey everyone, we're hanging out in the grow room. I haven't been able to give my full attention to this last week because we had some missing dogs, and it really took a lot of brain space, time, and energy, and I'm just exhausted. But they were minimally taken care of, but they will be totally fine. I thought this is such a great time to be able to show you some of the things that's going on in the grow room. We don't always get to them all the time or overmother them or anything like that. And I thought, it seems so common sense to me what needs to be done, but maybe it doesn't because I've been doing this for 15 years, so it's just commonplace for me. But what if it's new for you and you're looking at some of your plants and you're not sure exactly what they should be looking like or how they should be reacting to their environment. So I thought, well, let's just take a look. So they needed to get watered today, and we will look at this in depth right now. I mean, you can obviously see when you see dry dirt on top, okay, yeah, they need to do it. But sometimes dry dirt on top doesn't mean anything. It actually could be wet enough underneath. You can also look at the plant because they're also trying to tell you something as well. We are looking at some curled up leaves. They're tired. Some of these, they've been watered for about a half hour now, and they're literally perking up that much in a half hour time. But they were droopy, leaning over the plant. The leaves are curled up. They're trying to go into survival mode. So they kind of hang out like that. So if you're seeing some tired looking leaves, they're droopy, just go ahead and give them some water. And we're at the point right now with looking at our plants and how big some of them are. This is how I do it. So I've repotted most of them into these 4-inch pots, and then they're in these trays. And then I actually bottom water them here. So I put water in the bottom, fill it up about an inch or so, and then the roots from the bottom of the plants and the soil will suck them up. It'll make the plant stronger because the roots are going down, and you're not compacting the soil and making it all tight and airbound on top. And the mold as well, because if you keep putting the water on top too much, you're going to have too much mold on top, or surface mold. So I love doing it this way. This has worked out just brilliantly for many years. Usually I have these square pots right here that fit in there, and I shove them in there, and I just go ahead and give that an inch of water. And then you only have to do that every several days. When you start to feel, you can actually physically feel and lift up the tray. Is it heavy? Then they have enough water in there. Is it really, really light, like, whoop, yeah, then you're going to have to go ahead and give them some water. So that's kind of how I feel if they need water or not. I don't necessarily look at what the color of the soil is because, again, you can see that some of it will be light because it's super dry. But if you go underneath a little bit, then you've got moist enough soil, so it's fine. And even in these trays right here where I haven't been able to replant them yet, because I'm actually ran out of 4-inch pots. So now I'm like, well, I think they can survive if they keep growing in this till it's time because of the particular time I've got this year. But I go ahead and bottom water those underneath. And look at, you have those beautiful roots coming through, grabbing the water like that, and then drying it up to what they need. So even though it's dry on top, we know that guy's root is getting plenty of water because it reaches down in there. So it's my, this is just my favorite way to be able to do that. So if some of your leaves are looking sad, just give them some water, give them a little bit of time, and they will perk up beautifully for you. And then let's see if I can find over here. This right here, this is really hard to tell in this kind of light because I have these crazy grow lights going on right now. So everything looks yellow, so it looks a little weird. But with being said that these are crazy grow lights, my leaves will get some sun scald. So that's exactly what that looks like. They are getting sun scald even though they are under lights, because these lights right now are super, super intense. So what I will do is maybe not leave the lights on as long. They won't need it as typically as long as like an LED light. Or I just kind of rotate them around and move them from areas. So like some of these are directly right underneath that light right now. I will rotate them depending on what they are looking like. We also have the thing that reflects all the light too, so that really helps. I mean, like I know this is crazy. It's a grow room. Like, who gets this? But this is kind of what's going on and what some of your stuff may be looking like. We've got some beautiful plants going on. I'm really excited for this year of planting. So let me know if you guys have any questions or what your plants look like, and if you wondering what you should do, I would absolutely love to help. So thanks for following along, and I'll see you next time.